Hello, fire signs. This is Samantha from Insights Tarot, and I'm here to do your weekly read from the 15th to the 21st of July, 2019. This is a general read for all fire signs: Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Venus, and Jupiter. Okay? General read means it won't resonate with all of you, but you should be able to take something with you. I think it will resonate with most of you in some way. Also, because it's a general read, watch your other videos so you can gain a more comprehensive view of what the week will have in store for you. Okay? Like the video, do like, share, and subscribe. Love having you here. And if you'd like personal reading, that information is below, okay? Absolutely fabulous. Okay, so there will be a timestamp in the comments because this video is actually 3 separate miniature readings. It's a reading for Aries, a reading for Leo, and a reading for Sagittarius. Beautiful, right? Okay. So, the first one up is Aries. Hi, Aries. How are you? Hopefully you're doing fabulous this beautiful day. I ask that you give me a second while I pray on these cards and pull your message for the week ahead. Thank you so much. Source energy, ascended masters, angels, archangels, guardian angels, divine white light, and spirit guides. I ask you, please provide me the general messages and energies for Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of the 15th to 21st. I ask you to allow me to see these messages clearly, and that they help keep Aries on their highest path in this lifetime. Well, now and in their entire life. I want to thank you so much for being here, Divine. You're so welcome. Always. You're always welcome here. Okay, Aries. So, your general message is that you're carrying a heavy load this week. Okay? And that you're going to be given the strength to do it. Strength card and 10 of Wands. You're completing out a cycle, and this cycle absolutely could do with a new relationship. It could be a relationship a current relationship that you've taken to a new level. Could be marriage, since the Hierophant's here. So yes, you're completing out a cycle. You've got some major decisions to make. Some of you, this could actually have to do with a new job that you love doing. This could be a soul, a job that's in line with your soul's purpose, okay? But at the end of the day, this week's gonna be one that's gonna have you running around with a lot of work burdens and obligations, okay? So, it looks like the focus for many Aries is going to be love, maybe marriage or engagement. Others of you, it's more to do with work, a new job, a new commitment. Okay, you're going to be given the strength to do all this, though, this week, so don't worry, okay? That's lovely. The cards that come out for you, though, for the week is Queen of Pentacles and 6 of Wands. So the Queen of Pentacles says that you're just working solidly and stably on something this week, and you're victorious in some way. So this could actually be on the job. You could be getting some awards, some sort of promotion or bonus this week. Some of you, this is a new job offer and you're victorious. People are actually noticing you this week. Others of you, this could be the person you're marrying here. Queen of Pentacles is absolutely going to be an earth sign, Capricorn. But it also could be a Taurus or Virgo, and it doesn't even have to be that. It could just be somebody who takes on the qualities. Very down to earth, warm, nurturing, practical, those sorts of qualities. And with the Six of Wands, it says you're feeling, you know, you've got a lot of people watching you, looking at you. You both could definitely have a lot of people at your wedding. It seems really nice here. This talks to gifts and accolades, so lots of congratulations, lots of gifts giving. I really feel like that some Aries are absolutely getting married this week. Okay. Others of you, this is going to be more about work. Like I said, it will be promotion. It will be getting a bonus, or absolutely you're moving into that new dream job, or some job that you have wanted that's in line with your soul's purpose. Okay. Okay, so yep. Okay. So the universe is saying that prior to this, you had to walk away from something that no longer was a part of, you know, it wasn't serving you, with the Eight of Cups. So in order to move here into this job, you had to give up one that you didn't want, or that no longer served you. This was something from the past. So this could go a couple ways. Before you got to this point, you were probably in a space, Aries, where you had to make a decision, or a decision came to leave and exit out of unfulfilling relationship or work environment before you could offer your love to somebody else. And this was an offer you were very passionate about giving, with the Queen of Wands. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is there are definitely a couple different stories. One of the stories is the focus will be on a love relationship for the week. Getting prepared for a wedding, I do believe, will be the biggest one that I'm capable of sticking with now, that you're working towards a wedding or marriage, maybe planning. Some of you actually might be getting married this weekend, or this week. Others of you, you're just planning, you're working really hard at it, trying to pull it all together. But with the Hierophant here, I do feel like some of you are actually entering into that commitment. So the marriage will take place. Others of you, this is work related. It's absolutely the Hierophant also covers other sorts of establishments where a commitment could be given. This is a more business commitment, a decision in line with a job that's in line with your soul's purpose, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, so the universe is saying that yes, this is it for you, and it can't be more clear than that. This is yes, take the job, yes, go get married, yes, this is your person. Whatever that question is inside of you, Aries, or that you've been wondering about for some time, the answer for that is yes, pertaining to these situations here. Okay, so those are your messages for the week, and I really hope that they resonated with you. Okay, Aries? Until next week, do take care of yourself. Namaste. Moving on now to Leo. Hi, Leo. Hope you're doing well. Have some patience while I pull your cards and your reading for the week ahead. Thank you so much. Okay, so Source energy, angels, archangels, guardian angels, divine white light, and spirit guides. Oh, I seen that card wanted to come out. I don't feel... Okay, if it wants to come out, it can come out again. Okay, starting over. Source energy. Ascended Masters, Angels, Archangels, Guardian Angels, and Divine White Light and Spirit Guides. I ask you, please give me the general messages and energies for Leo, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of the 15th through the 21st. I ask that you please provide me with the general messages and energies that will keep Leo on their highest path in this lifetime. Too many cards, too many. Okay. And I want to thank you for your love, guidance, and support, for allowing me to see these messages clearly, Divine. You are always welcome here. Thank you so much. So, Leo, this week it looks like we've got after a pause and a shift in perspective, okay, with the Hangman, that's exactly what it is. It's a pause in your life. It's giving you the time you need to shift your perspective and make a decision, okay? And the decision you're going to want to be making is about this new start here, this new start. Yes, I'm doing this a little different this week for you. So you've got some decisions to make. You're pausing, taking the time you need to think about it. This is about a brand new divine start. This could be, I'll have to clarify, but this absolutely could be in work and some creative endeavor. It could be a new relationship, something you're very passionate about, and you're deciding whether or not you want to jump into it. I do see you jumping because this is absolutely a heart's desire for you with the Star card. The Star is saying to me that this is a soul's wish. This is part of your destiny. This is something that was meant to happen, and you're being divinely guided. So this start is absolutely something new for you. It's a fresh start. It's something that you've wanted for some time, okay? It's definitely, for some of you, a fresh start in a brand new relationship. So not only is it going to be a love relationship that you're passionate about, but it could also be a new job that's in line with your soul purpose that you're passionate about. But this is not one, but two fresh starts. So they could have, you could be having two things starting fresh for you at this time, starting new, so new chapters. Or it could be one thing with these meanings wrapped up. So some of you could have multiple new doors opening. For others of you, it's a new door opening that will encompass love and passion, creativity, all in one. Okay, and I do see forward movement here. For some of you, this is work. For some of you, this is travel or moving to a new home where you can have a clean slate. You're absolutely working on that after a period of time where you were battling within yourself or with others around you about whether or not to do it or take the job or take the new, take on the new relationship or move. I see you've definitely we're having some trouble making that decision, okay? This card here says you're trying to upgrade your life. It's something you really wanted to happen. It's a very emotionally connected event for you, okay? But it's not one you took lightly because you needed to take time. You struggled with this decision. It was back and forth, back and forth. This is not only you struggling with yourself. There's people here. This is you also struggling with other people around you. So, yeah, you might have wanted to be impulsive and jump and go get into your little car because this is the equivalent of an automobile in the tarot deck, but you wanted to get in your car and take off, jump into something new. but you put on the brakes. You squashed that because you needed to think about it. I mean, you pretty much tied yourself down thinking about it, because it's a big decision when you get new starts like these in your weekly reads. It's definitely something that needed to be thought on, and that's what you've been spending your time on, okay? Now, it's something that you're highly emotional about, and you're taking into account your feelings, okay? There's some reason or somebody who you could be feeling. Here's what I'm trying to say. You could be feeling really emotional about this decision, okay? You're struggling with it because you're not seeing the way to make it happen, okay? But I do ultimately have the Fool card here, which tells me, and the Chariot, that says you are going to do it. And this actually could have something to do with your father, or a father figure, the father of your children, or your own fatherhood coming into question this week. That, or questions. Actually, this is more about getting advice, needing the help. This could be a person who's helping you here, or a father figure who's helping you to make this decision. Because, you know, here's the King of Pentacles. This is Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Here's a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. And this takes on Aries, Aryan qualities. Whatever it is, there is a man involved in this decision, especially now that we got, I mean, you've got 3 of the kings out. Here's the King of Wands. This is Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. This is your sign, you coming out into your own reading. So this could have to do with decisions regarding a father. There's some complication in a family matter, or you're needing help and assistance from this person, this male or female, because these are just people cards. They could also be women. To help you move forward in some way into these new starts that you want. Maybe you're building a relationship, trying to build a new relationship with one of these people. It doesn't have to be a father. It could be somebody you're dating, a husband, a boss. I mean, this is a general read. It could be anything. Okay, this could be about getting a new job. It could be about getting a new relationship, or repairing a current relationship. This also could be about moving, wanting to move. But with these, you know, with the Fool and the Chariot here, this entire reading is about moving into a new relationship, moving into a new city, into a new house, into a new home, into a new job, wanting to heal. Because this is about healing here. So you want to heal things. But there's definitely a struggle around this. Decisions that need to be made. But something big's on the horizon, okay? A new start, absolutely. Here it is, new start after some karmic debt is paid. Because the Wheel of Fortune says there's karmic debt coming in for you. Okay? So I do see that you're coming to a point after you get the answers you need. You're going to move forward into a new start, and it's a difficult new start, but it will help you complete. With the World card, it will help you absolutely complete a cycle in your life that you've worked very hard on. Okay? The universe is saying for you that you have success in these matters. Okay, Leo? You have success. So whatever this storyline is for you, it's going to be successful. And I'll go ahead and read what the book says about that. It says, congratulations, Leo, you are on the road to success. You needn't have any reservations about your situation, as it's going to work out beautifully. Part of living a successful life is taking care of yourself. It's wonderful to have many things to be grateful for, but make sure you don't wear yourself down by working too hard. take time to enjoy peace in your life. Okay? So, yeah, you're successful now, but remember that you need to care for you also at this time in order to make things work as you want them to. Because if you're sick, you can't make anything work because you feel like crap. Let's just admit it. So, take care of yourself, Leo. Those are your messages for the week. Be successful and have a good week. Until next week, take care of yourself. Namaste. Moving on to Sagittarius. Hi, Sagittarius. This is lovely to see you again. What a surprise. Awesome. Give me a second while I pull your reading and pray on these cards. Thank you so very much. Source energy, ascended masters, angels, archangels, guardian angels, divine white light, and spirit guides. I ask that you please provide me with the general messages and energies for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of the 15th through the 21st. Okay. And I ask that you allow me to see these general messages and energies clearly. And that they help keep Sag on their highest path. Thank you so much for your assistance, your love, your guidance. You're always welcome here, Divine. Okay, so Sagittarius. Looks like a bit of relationship problems this week ahead for you. I say that because we have the Emperor, which stands for a father or a husband or somebody you look up to. It's a man in your life. Could be no, I really feel this is a man. I'm not feeling woman here at all. So for, I mean, I'm speaking to both men and women here. This is a man in your life you're having relationship problems with. This is somebody you look up to, somebody of authority. Could be an Aries, doesn't have to be an Aries though. Just somebody who you, respected, look up to. And with the Three of Swords here, I'm absolutely seeing a bit of problems. I don't always look at the Three of Swords as a negative card, but I'm feeling that you're having some heartache here with a person. If you haven't recently had it, you're going to have it now, or you're going to have it in the future. But there's a man that's going to bring some sense of loss or hurt to you, and it's going to cause a pause, because in that pause you're going to need to work on the way you think and the way you feel. Okay, when we get the Hanged Man, Sag, when we get this card, it always is a indicator that something big is about to happen or has happened, and you need... No, I just got corrected. Nope, this is actually before this. Pause, and I really feel like there's going to be, for some of you, a loss in a relationship. But I don't feel like for many of you that it's going to be... I mean, it's going to hurt, but it's something you're going to work through with this. You're trying to change your insight, and here's the loss, okay? But it's not only a loss, it's a period of healing, okay? So some of you, a relationship is you're going to have fights or a disagreement or argument. You're going to have to work through it and then work on yourself and healing yourself. For others of you, I'm feeling like you're going to lose an entire relationship. There's going to be some ending for you, especially with the 5 here and then the Lovers card, okay? Some of you might be struggling in a current relationship, okay? You're struggling to... You're struggling to keep it together. You're struggling to see eye to eye. Okay. This is a relationship. This was for some of you, a committed relationship when the King of Cups comes up. So this is somebody you may have had a commitment to. This isn't for everybody, but you're being asked to go inside and get the answers there. Trust your gut, trust your intuition, and recognize that you're being divinely guided and protected now. That this was the path and road for you. Okay. And afterward, I do see a new beginning. You'll have decisions to make about that. But, you know, what I'm seeing here is definitely, this was afterward. Some decisions had to be made and a new beginning came. Clarify the Emperor for me. Clarify the Emperor. Yeah. The Emperor, you're just having troubles in terms of disagreements and, you know, loss, sadness, lots of burden. Okay. Lots of burden there. So the relationship was and is currently, if you're still in it, you're battling sadness, you're battling a hard road, you feel like there's a lot of burdens there, maybe you're not seeing eye to eye. This is somebody you're in a committed relationship with, okay, somebody that you've made a commitment to, should I say, or that you feel close, you know, close with, that you've been with. I do feel like you're going to take the time to think about it, because the answers come from within. Some of you, you're absolutely gonna walk away. 5 of Cups indicates that something ends. So does the 3 of Swords, and so does the 4 of Swords. 5 of Swords, or 5 of Pentacles, speaks about feeling left out and lonely and isolated now, feeling depressed. The 5 of Cups also speaks to depression and sadness. But I do see, after a period of introspection and thinking about things and working them out within yourself, you seem committed to a new start here. And this is the light. You seem committed to a stable, long-term new start. Okay. What's the Ace of Pentacles about? What's the Ace of Pentacles about? What is it? And then, you know, for some of you, this could be a new start in this relationship, because not all of you are leaving anybody. You're just struggling, and it's not an everyday struggle. We're talking deeply struggling. I mean, you're having a hard time with your partner, your spouse, somebody you've been with for a while. So if it's somebody you just met, you might find that it just doesn't work out. No big deal. Others of you, though, that you've been in a relationship for a long time with, you could be struggling and might be able to find a way to work it out. I see commitment here. Doesn't mean that it's just somebody you're in a committed relationship with. It could also mean that after a period of time of talking and thinking about it, that you guys are able to work some things out and recommit to one another, and have a fresh start. Yeah, it's all about decisions and getting straight about the situation and being honest, sharing your truth, cutting through the bull. Okay, this new start is about definitely, for some of you, it will be freedom. So you'll have cut away the person in the problem. But for others of you, you'll make a decision to stay, and you'll want there to be more freedom in the relationship. Because I do see, you know, with the Page of Wands here, this is a new a new beginning, a new offer, should I say. So an offer for a new beginning, an offer to do things differently, okay? But, so this reading is kind of split. There are some of you that are having well, all of you are having troubles in relationships. But some of you are staying and going to try very hard to work things out. And others of you are like, I'm not working this out. You know, this is a Ten of Swords and I'm leaving because it means endings. These people could have very well stabbed you in the heart. They could have stabbed you in the back. They could have really, really hurt you. And so you'll choose to leave for your freedom. Okay, the Four of Wands. For others of you, the Four of Wands could mean that this is your twin flame and you're making a decision to stick it out, and here it is. You're sticking it out with an offer of a new way to do things. Okay? So the universe is saying to you this week, because we're we're entering a week that seems a bit tumultuous for you, Sagittarius, that it's imperative that you compromise this week. Okay, especially for the group wanting to stick it out. Compromise is going to be the key to doing that. Not saying that group, you know, the other group who's going to be like, I'm leaving, should just say, mess you. I mean, if you're capable of compromising in your relationship, do it, because it could only give you good karma and make things easier. So the book says, Sag, in order to create a happy outcome in this situation, you will find it necessary to compromise. Allow yourself the time to become clear about what is truly important to you. Also, take note of matters where you would be open to changing your position. Work towards an agreement where everyone wins. Be open to cooperation that would also... What? Let me restart that. Be open to cooperation that would allow you to get what you need while also assisting others in fulfilling their needs and desires. Be objective about finding balance between respecting everyone else's viewpoints and still being true to your own. So yes, cooperation and compromise are key, but so is setting boundaries, remaining vulnerable to your partner, and being open and loving the best that you can. This High Priestess is also indicative of healing, okay? And being divinely guided. The Emperor is also protection from Archangel Michael and Source Energy. There's a protection there, okay? So for some of you, this is just a very rough patch in a very committed relationship. Others of you, it's a rough patch in a relationship that matters, and you're still going to want to work through it. It might not be a marriage or anything. It just could be somebody you're dating. And even others of you, it's a relationship and you're not sure you want to work it out. So you might exit the relationship this week. Remember to compromise. Okay, keep that in mind as you work through your week. Okay, Sag, so those are your messages and energies for the week ahead. A new start after a bumpy ride. I absolutely send you love and light for this. Wish you the best of luck, and until next week, do take care. Love and light always. Namaste.